Hello, children. This is again a video based on the chapter Agriculture for Class 10 ICSE Board. Let me discuss few questions based on the chapter Agriculture. First question. Mention few reasons for the importance of agriculture in India. First, provides food for our growing population. Second, provide employment directly or indirectly. Third, provides fodder for livestock. Fourth, supplies raw materials for agro-based industries like cotton, jute, sugarcane, etc. And fifth, give rise to industries related to agriculture like pesticide, fertilizers, farming tools. And sixth, earn foreign exchange through export like tea. Next question. State few problems of Indian agriculture and state how the problems can be solved. Like first problem is small and fragmented land holding. This is an institutional factor, like small and fragmented land holding. Now, because of this, lot of time and labor is wasted, irrigation becomes too difficult, and lot of fertile land is wasted in raising boundaries. So, what can be the solution? Let us consolidate the small land holdings. Consolidation of small land holding means let us join them together, which is already practiced in states like Punjab, Haryana, Maharashtra. Now, economic factors one, poor quality of seeds. Due to poverty, most of the farmers are unable to buy good quality of seeds due to high prices. So, solution is Government of India has established the National Seeds Corporation of India in 1963 to augment the supply of improved seeds to the farmers. Again, one more economic factor is pest and diseases. Improper use of pesticides and insecticides cause lot of losses. Solution: farmers should be educated about protection of crops and use of biocides. Next, lack of proper use of manure and fertilizers. Due to poverty, manure and fertilizers cannot be properly utilized, leading to infertility of the soil. Solution: manures and fertilizers should be provided to the farmers at subsidized rate. Technological factor, traditional upbringing. Now, due to lack of education, farmers still depend on traditional methods of farming or stick to subsistence agriculture, means they just grow crops for their own need. Solution: through mass media, let the farmers be made aware of modern method of cultivation. Environmental factor, dependence on monsoon rainfall. Our farmers still depend on monsoon rainfall, which is very erratic in nature. Solution: provide modern methods of irrigation. Next question. What is green revolution? State three features of green revolution. Give two positive and two negative effect of green revolution. Green revolution, it is regarded as the greatest revolution in agricultural section which helped India to transform the economy from food scarcity to food self-sufficiency. Three features of this revolution are: number one, use of HYV seeds, means high yielding variety of seeds. Number two, adoption of modern and scientific methods of farming. Number three, extension of irrigation facilities. Number four, consolidation of land holdings. Next, two positive impacts of green revolution. First, Indian agriculture changed from subsistence to commercial farming. These days, farmers grow enough crops so that they have crops to for selling also. They just don't grow crops only for their family. They grow crops also for the market. Second is created more employment opportunities. And third, it helped farmers to obtain increasing return from agricultural sector. Two negative impacts of green revolution causes land degradation due to overuse of fertilizers and pesticides. And second, since it is very expensive, only rich farmers can adopt it. Now, other than green revolutions, what are the other steps taken by the government? First, various land reforms have been introduced. Zamindari system have been completely abolished. Second, consolidation of small land holdings. Third, creation of more irrigation infrastructure. Fourth, the government announces minimum support prices for agricultural crops from time to time so that farmers get fair price. Next question. State three features of Indian agriculture. The three features are: first, dependence on monsoon; second, preponderance of food crops. We usually grow more food crops than cash crops. And third is crop seasons. We have got three crop seasons: Kharif, very good example is rice. Kharif crops, they are sown in June, harvested in the beginning of November. Another crop season, Rabi, a very good example, wheat. Here the seeds are sown in the end of October or beginning of November and harvested in March. Third crop season is Zayad. Here crops grown are rice, maize, vegetables, fruits. It is summer cropping season. Next, types of farming. Give 2 points of difference between extensive and intensive farming. Extensive farming, large farms areas having low population, whereas intensive, small farms which are intensively cultivated with areas of high population. For extensive, it is done with the help of machines. Intensive, it is labor intensive farming. In extensive farming, due to less use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, it is more environment friendly. Whereas intensive, to increase the output, they use lot of rich manures and fertilizers. Okay. Next question. State any two advantages of commercial farming. Commercial farming, the very first advantage, the crops are mainly grown for sale. And second, since farms are very large in size, along with cultivation of crops, livestock rearing for sale is also done. Give reasons. Plantations are managed by large multinational companies. It is because modern and scientific techniques are used. It is labor intensive and needs huge capital investments. So they are managed by large multinational companies. Second, fields are rotated instead of crops in shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation depends on natural fertility of the soil. After 2 to 3 years, when soil fertility is lost, they shift to another patch of land. So, fields are rotated. Third, In extensive agriculture, yield per hectare is low, but total yield is large. Total yield is large because cultivation is done on vast, expansive farms, but yield per hectare is low as they use minimum labor and fertilizers and depends on natural fertility. Next, give two effects of globalization on Indian agriculture. Number one, increased market access and competition. Number two, technological advancement. Next question. Indian agriculture is a gamble on the monsoon because monsoon is erratic, sporadic, and seasonal in nature. Next, state two disadvantages of shifting cultivation. Number one, cause deforestation. Number two, cause soil erosion. Next question, state two steps taken by government to discourage shifting cultivation. Number one is intercropping. Now, what is this? Practice of growing two or more crops side by side at the same time in a way that these crops will not compete with each other for space, nutrients, water, and sunlight. And next is promoting fast growing timber tree plantations. Next question. Give three reasons why organic farming is becoming popular. First, provide crop nutrients good for human health as the crops are not exposed to chemical fertilizers. Second, maintaining soil fertility by growing legumes. Third, providing healthier habitat for beneficial insects like bees and birds, supporting a more balanced ecosystem. Next question, what is mixed farming and how it gives security to the farmers? Mixed farming means cultivation of crops and livestock rearing on the same farm. Now, it gives security to the farmers as the farmers do not have to depend on any one source of income. Suppose one source fails, they can depend on the other source. So, that's all for today. Next day, I will do another short video based on question answers of agriculture. Thank you, children.